Let's make fire. It's old bread oven. Should be usable. Everything burns. For club making. Yeah. Maybe next year. Oh, this would be awesome. Ah. Starts to get full. There was some stuff there. Let's not put too much in it. Maybe the dry matter will catch fire. Should be rising pressure. Pressure should be rising, so the chimney should be having draw. Usually these types of ovens, they need that the hatch is closed, but this one seems to be burning, having draft more easily, so beautiful. There's quite much ash in it, but we don't care about that right now. We will just make the fire. smaller ones burn better. At least they start better. Birch bark is always good. There's this white substance that is burning quite well. Yeah, let's see if we have, if we even have some matches. Funny. Aha. This birch. You can hear it crackling. I don't remember the stuff that is in it, but it can be scratched from the surface of the tree to have this white powder, and it burns quite well. You can it ignites from the spark, and yeah, so there we go. Fire going on. We have good. There. Uh-huh. Let's do the next one. Same thing here, and a little bit too big. These, but they will burn well when they get the fire is going, and no more soup. Notes. Yeah, this old tile, ceramic tile fireplaces, they seem to be giving quite good heat after they've been heated properly, and now we can find out. Yeah, and the crackling of the wood starts immediately. It's sometimes sign for fire going well, but also sometimes the oxygen just isn't enough and it doesn't go. And these are not supposed to be heated too much at once, because when they are cold they can start, because it gets warmer, it gets widened, and these tiles, they might loosen, and we are just supposed to warm these up, heat these up enough to be able to touch with the hand. And when it's too hot for the hand, or even feeling really hot to the hand, it's enough. And of course the most part of the heat comes from the coal that is red hot, and so it's very, sometimes it takes experience to figure out what is the real amount, good amount to heat them, and what is too much, because when you do too much you cannot undo it, so it's basically fucked up even from the one time. So yeah, now we have fires going on, and because we are in Finland, now we have some coffee. There was even some wood ready made, some bark for making fires, and tiny wood for the stove. We can start the stove. I got some stuff clean, but quite sharp. There is stuff here. We can, I guess this is for opening the sewers. Wool thread. Yeah, maybe we use that. Maybe we don't. Just tossing these things out. There is, the dude knew about symbolism. Blessed bottle. Yeah. Temp and shortwave radio. Great. Let's see when I get that cleaned and. All right. The stove is cleaned. Just, you know, some brushing and stuff. Make a fire. The plate is open. We have birch bark. There is some ash there, but not much. Because I'm so experienced, I would rather make a fire first for the draft, and because the case can be that there is not good draft to the fire. This seems to be having draft, you can't make the fire because it's not burning. It will not get air into it, and then it will give the smoke inside of the house, and no one wants that. So we are just making fire. This house is like lid. So it doesn't have the draft problem right now. And always make sure that the hatch is closing, otherwise you will end up in trouble. It's necessary. If the wood is dry, like it's supposed to be, it'll catch the fire quite well, even if it's not, even the wood is not split. This branch, this is dry, this is, I guess, below some kind. If this is dry, it will catch the fire quite quickly, but if it's moist, it's almost impossible to get it burning, and so on. Some and now when I close the upper hatch, this lower hatch will give the air underneath the fireplace. Like you see, the smoke tries to come in for a while, and only then it's starting to draw. And if there is no draw, the smoke will come in from these, and it's impossible to be here. So just make sure that the draft is there, and then only then make the fire. This is going great. It's already warming up, and it happens to be this temp, but no batteries. That's great. Let's steal a battery from the maybe there is a fire alarm. Yeah, this is empty. And like good citizens, we don't throw the batteries to the trash bin. Rather we would collect them to the appropriate place. It's not catching the fire too easily because the wood is round. Need to keep an eye on it and make sure it starts, because otherwise it makes this smoke. Right, and there's this old kettle that has the edge on it, so it can be, this plate is can be lifted, and this kettle could be put in here, so it hits the water quite fast. because it's copper, and for some reason they after the war they came to houses and tinned the insides of these copper vessels. That was a mistake. The copper is better, the tin is not. I don't know why they tinned them. I don't know, maybe they were snake oil salesmen. So when this is put here, the heat can get to the kettle far more faster, and also this bigger kettle can be used over there, and the tin needs to be removed. I can show you later that can be done. And there's this coffee pot, it's copper also, but it's tinned. I don't know why, but it has this, I don't know why they tinned them, but it has this edge, so I can keep it in there to the other side where the flame is, only the heat is going through this, and it will keep it, like it will keep the coffee warm, and I can lift it and pour it and have warm coffee from it, but the tin needs to be removed first. And yeah, so there, now we have fire going to the stove. We can start cooking our night supper. Thank you. Let's check out the how this fire is going. Should have come a little bit earlier, I guess, but that's fine. There's something unburned there. It burns now, and I mixed the fireplace, and when it has burned, the flame is gone. I can close the plates of this fireplace. It's this kind of system. It has 2 plates in it, and it closes the vent that goes to the roof, and this coal, when it's red hot, it gives the heat to this fireplace, and the heat is reserved to the tiles, and then there is heat in the room. Now we can open these.